From the future home of Super Bowl 56, there's a look at SoFi Stadium just south of downtown Los Angeles. Today, we start the new season with an AFC West Division battle right out of the gate between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. Michael Badgley ready to get us started, and off we go from SoFi Stadium. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. They go play action here on first down. They'll find Lindsey here. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. Take over, 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Now this one complete to Robert Foster. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. A scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Kenneth Murray gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. They'll set up to throw. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Second and 2, 1st down marker at the 5-yard line. Now it's Lindsey. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. It's complete. Henry. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up. I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked off the time. And now look at this. Big gain to follow. face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Philip Lindsay, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos push further out in front. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Out of the gun, Herbert. quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Trying to lay one up deep. And Herbert, his third interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey, and he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. They'll go again with Lindsey. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time. Forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got a man complete. It's Handler. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
On first down, Lindsey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on.
Another run by Lindsey. And he is into the end zone.
Gesture. I know in hockey that's called a hat trick and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Well, yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum, skirt filet steak, at maximum.
On. You can't give the guy a skirt steak. He scores 3 times.
Filet,
there you go.
10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. After the touchdown, here's McMahon. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Hello.
This throw caught left side. And now nothing but green ahead of him.
Hello.
They're able to cut into that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half.
Hello.
That's
Oh, what's good? I just gave up a I know. I just gave up a tub joining this party. I was 28-0. Hey, you gotta let me know where I am in the whatchamacallit, in the little draft. I have been too, but I haven't really been on. Hey, this new quarterback, diamond shit, bruh. This nigga Trey Lance ain't bad, bruh. Yep. I should be. I'm not. What's happening?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. The RPO, he completes it. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield.
Okay. So we're not gonna find out for a quick second.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Philip Lindsay, 52 yards. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
Bro, Philip Lindsay has 3 rushing touchdowns and a passing touchdown.
You toss your go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's
Well, yeah, but you got to remember, Trump ass don't like people early voting. He told them not to trust that shit. So we'll see. I really hope that's the case. That'll be a landmark.
The Charger drive about to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about
I'll take it.
Now, if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Yeah, run it again. You gonna run the ball again? Come on.
2nd and 3. Back to throw here.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? Not like any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open.
This man only throws unders. Like, only.
Only a yard.
It's not hard to stop this dude. Switch it up every now and then, my boy.
Here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now a throw here on 2nd.
Who is getting beat like this? That's my fastest corner. Well, he not my fastest, but he up there.
First down
Actually, he might be.
from the 50. Here's Herbert. He's going to hit his man out.
Like, literally all under routes.
They'll contain him.
So what's the order? What's the order?
You got the big lead defensively.
I'm in the 4th quarter.
Give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running.
I'm the who did I choose? The 49ers. 49ers. That's all I needed to hear.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and now it's 3rd down.
Fuck. I'll take it for now.
Still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
That's what I'm saying.
At the Broncos 33. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down.
Bro, this nigga is running the same fucking Nah. Switch the play. Nah. He just ran hurry up 4 times and ran the exact same play and threw the exact same route. Nah. I ain't had time to audible. Switch the play, huh? I don't care if I'm beating your ass. Switch the play. Fuck that. I will not let this nigga do that the whole time. You got me bent. Switch the plays, ho.
We'll be back after this. On first down, it's Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they work this near.
My nigga is he's really just gonna do that the whole drive. That's fine. I'll just wait till I get the ball back. Fucking weirdo. Alright, can you see anything down? Can you see what the whatchamacallit is?
Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now
Oh Lord.
you go to the air.
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run. And
You knew it was gonna happen. I'm surprised he wasn't one. To be honest, I'll take him.
Touchdown in his first career game. The Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. It's good, and it's now 35-14.
If this nigga thinks he's finna score 21 points on me in the next, he really thinks he's about to. Hold on. This nigga thinks he's about to score 21 points on me in 3 minutes. He onside kicked and everything. Dumbass, give me the ball. All right, Elam, what?
Can't fault him for the effort at least.
no, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation.
My nigga is really trying his hardest.
So if you need it
He,
again sometime, maybe you'll find a better
what? This is not a bad pick.
much done for them.
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And maybe a message
Really?
of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Interesting.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Man.
2nd and 11.
Man.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant.
Oh, this hoe is trying to get some. Hold on. He trying.
Incompletion. That's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, you should slow them to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
You got me. You really think I'm stupid? I will waste all the clock and win by 21, bruh. I promise you, I will. Oh no, Chargers.
So it's Bronco football.
In the I don't even know which league this is.
Just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And they'll get this one down to about
Better start calling timeouts. I'm not. He is over. The game is over.
with 1:55 remaining.
Hey, no, just allow it.
They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
13 rushes for 131, 3 tubs. Not bad.
Starting to look like this drive drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps.
Man, hey, I was low key. I'm like, bruh.
Someone into the ground and secure a victory.
They'll run with Lindsay. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though.
Oh, I threw it too low. Damn, he threw his first pick. Oh well. Check. Can you check to see what pick I am? There's 59 seconds left.
He's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Better run the ball. I got dime out. I'm letting you run the ball. Get as many. You have ran it 10 times and got 48 yards rushing, bruh. Or you can run the ball if you want to. I do not care.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. Now, defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the
D-Hop gone?
Recently, I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game.
Sure.
And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So, big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles.
You better stop testing me one-on-one, bruh. My defense is built like that. I built them all last year. My defense is built like that. All of my defenses are built like that, bruh. Stop playing with me.
A shotgun snap for Herbert.
I knew he was gonna throw that same fucking route. Get your ass walk down, bitch. At the 1-yard line. Oh, bitch. You can score as many times. Yo, he don't want to get 21. Who'd you pick? Oh. I mean, somebody else would. If my pick is this late anyways, it doesn't even matter. Congrats, bro. You can score as many times as you want, bruh. The game been over since I 21 to him at halftime. Game been over. He lucky I couldn't finish off the 28 ball. I let him score a couple more times than I wanted to. And this nigga's still onside kicking. There's 17 seconds left. He's down 14. I'm not putting out the onside team, bro. I don't give a fuck if you get the ball. Here. Flag.
Yourself a chance, let it go 10 before you touch it.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. The play action fake, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle.
Take it to the crib if you want, bruh. Here's a pick for you. Where am I?
So this one will wind up
Bruh.
for victory. And with that, our journey
I'm
begins.
about.
Week 1 in the books.
I'm trying to finish this game. Trying to.
Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason.
Well, the game is over, but I'm trying to get the animations to hurry the fuck up.
Just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Denver, hey, you get away,
Bruh.
you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Dallas
Come on.
For the Chargers, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife.
Bruh.
With the
This is what.
Jets.
I can't hurry the fuck up. There is no way to speed this up. I'm looking at Justin Herbert walk off the field right now.
Right here, it's the NFL.
You can't. It doesn't do anything. Alright, well, I just got out of that weak ass game. I'll upgrade my players later.